We're standing in the middle of a Victorian fort. It's one of 13 built in the late part of Queen Victoria's reign when we were expecting the French to invade us. Queen Victoria is on the throne. We have the Empire and we have soldiers everywhere, India, Africa, Canada, the West Indies and so on. But what we don't have in this country is much of a protection here. Now both France and Germany were expanding their naval fleets, and it was the French who worried us the most. Now they'd been defeated in the Franco-Prussian War and were looking to restore their honour, and who else but the traditional enemy just across the channel. So millions of pounds were spent on these forts. Each one of them is different. If you looked at this from the air, it would remind you of a Bronze Age hill fort, something like that. If the alarm had been sounded, then the fort would be brought to life. The militia, which are we now call the Army Reserve, so part-time soldiers, would have been drafted in. Also teams of navvies would have arrived. Now the navvies under Royal Engineers would have gone to the tool store, and there they'd have been issued spades, pickaxes, the lot, and they would dig trenches and other defences along the top of the North Downs. From Woolwich Arsenal, they would send out ammunition and artillery pieces, what we now call cannons, and they would arrive by train. You would then man the fort. Now it's not designed to be defended, but it is defensible. As a visitor, when you come to Reigate Fort, the first thing you notice is you're coming over a narrow bridge over a deep ditch. At the far end of it, you'll see two iron gates with concrete pillars on either side, and these have got little windows in now. These are called loopholes, and this will enable the soldier behind to shoot at the enemy as they try and rush the bridge. If he's got across, then once you come inside, you come across a low brick building. Now, this is the tool store, and also a low building with some steps going down to it, half buried, and that's the magazine. That's where the explosives, artillery shells and the like were all kept. As you come round the corner, you'll notice there's not a straight track onto the main field area, and that is designed so you can't shoot straight across the parade ground. And we call it the parade ground. It's this vast area which is behind me, which in the olden days would have enabled soldiers to put their tents up, do training, drill and similar things to that. Within 5 years of the forts being completed, we'd won the arms race. So all these lovely forts were all sold off, in some cases demolished, but this one is owned by the National Trust and is safe for future generations. There's not a lot to see, but what is there is rather nice. It's here for us to enjoy with some excellent views of the South Downs, and a very peaceful place today.